EV startup Canoo appears to be gathering momentum ahead of its second quarter 2024 earnings call. Perhaps at the very top of the list are the numerous sightings around Atlanta of Canoo's U.S. postal delivery vans. Canoo has delivered 6 of its LDV 190 EV vans to the U.S. Postal Service, where they are now being used at the South Atlanta Sorting and Delivery Center to deliver the mail. Canoo says the LDV 190 has a 79 kilowatt-hour battery that provides over 200 miles of range with a peak DC charging speed of 150 kilowatts. Canoo says the vans charge from 20 to 80% in 32 minutes. Canoo says it's finally starting its production ramp at its Oklahoma City plant, taking delivery of 44 containers with assembly line robots in June. That news comes as Canoo joins the Russell 3000 Stock Index. The index measures the top 3,000 publicly traded U.S. companies by market capitalization. June also marked Canoo Chief Financial Officer Greg Etheridge taking part in a round of investor conferences where he discussed the company's ambitions to enter international markets.
So when we thought about, for example, our capacity at OKC, we can right now manufacture our multi-purpose platforms where I mentioned we have 70% of our, 70% of our critical systems, 60% of the BOM. We can manufacture today at a much higher rate than we can in the rest of the facility. And that was by design. And the design was that we could actually manufacture those drivable platforms and export them to other markets where we could do final assembly. And so we've been contemplating, and it's not going to evidence itself in the immediate term, but over time, initially we'll sell the full vehicles, but we do want to set up manufacturing in international locations. And because much of our IP is in that MPP1, we want to maintain control of that IP in the US, and then ultimately be able to, do some of the final assembly in other geographies. Now, depending on the geography, you might have a little, there's different strategies around that. That's also one of the reasons that the FTZ, the foreign trade zone, was so important for us, because you do get, at least to the extent you are still sourcing international components that are subject to tariff and duties, you get some really strong financial benefits by through those international sales, because you get a full basically a full credit for those costs, those taxes, and to the extent it's U.S. right through the FTZ, you actually get a deferral until the final sale. So in either case, it's pretty powerful economics, and it's always been part of our plan.
Among the markets Canoo is interested in is Saudi Arabia, where Canoo announced its EVs will be used in a pilot program by Red Sea Global. Canoo says Red Sea will be using its lifestyle vehicle along with the LDV 190 and the Bulldog pickup truck to shuttle back and forth between the Sea Global International Airport and its resorts. Canoo also showed off its EVs in June in the United Kingdom at the Millbrook Proving Grounds. Because the Canoo uses a drive-by-wire system, it can easily pivot between left-hand drive and right-hand drive EVs. Canoo was also recognized in June with 3 Red Dot Design Awards. Its LDV 190 won Best of the Best in the commercial vehicles category, while also being nominated for Red Dot's Illuminary Award. Canoo's Bulldog EV pickup also won a 2024 Red Dot Design Award. The Red Dot Design Award is an international design competition recognizing excellence that's been around since 1955. If you found this news brief episode of EV Rider useful, please go ahead and give this video a like and subscribe to the EV Rider YouTube channel so I can bring you more adventures in EV motoring. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.